Patterns. Everything has a pattern. Even the most random systems of the universe, I believe, has some pattern, a continuity, a control on the random. One of the most appealing patterns of the human nature is sound. What is sound? It is an auditory stimulus varying in different frequencies in the form of waves, that is, crests and troughs. If you didn't understand that, I cannot help if you did not focus in physics lectures in your class 8. Nonetheless, moving on. This stimulus is obviously perceivable to humans and other living organisms because we as animals have ears and other organs to perceive sound, which brings me to the thought. We would not know sound exists if we did not have these organs, right? So imagine what if there is a whole lot of other kind of stimulus out there which we are unaware of because we don't have the organ to perceive it. Interesting, right? But as a dear one once said to me, how can we detect the existence of this unknown stimulus in the first place is the real question. Anyways, not to digress, coming back to sound. Yeah, so imagine you're sitting in your room or just standing anywhere and you suddenly hear something unknown. What do you say? You say, what was that sound? Sound. When you perceive the auditory stimulus, it is sound, but if you have a bit of knowledge of where it is coming from, what do you say? Imagine you hear a kaboom. You say, what was that noise? Because you know what it might be. You know that a kaboom might be a concussive blast, a tire, a cylinder, it could be anything. So that is noise for you. And that is how noise differs from sound and sound differs from noise. Now let's take this noise, or rather noises of different types and kinds, different frequencies, and try controlling them, placing them such that they start making sense. A pleasant sense, or rather such that they make a pattern, a very precise pattern. What do you have now? Ladies and gentlemen, you have music. The control pattern of different kinds of noises at different frequencies, also known sometimes as music and termed as melodious. Music has awed us humans for thousands of years. It can have control on your physiology, raise your heartbeat, brain activity. It has influence on your mental state. It can make you happy, sad, emotional, make you smile, or even frown. So, basically put, it is the most basic form of mind control or telepathy that we humans have been able to achieve. So yes, we have the best use of patterns of universe, music. Well, not best, but the second best. Anyways, now let's come to the opposite side. No noise, no sound, that is silence. What is silence? Silence is the absolute absence of sound, which, if exceeds a certain degree, can also prove to be very deafening, just like sound. It's like the point where two opposites meet, two opposites of a plane meet, come together, and they come together to form a complete circle. This complete circle brings me to a rather strange theory that there are many similarities in music and silence. How? We as humans are not so fond of random sounds and noises. We prefer a neat pattern of them. And the first one of that neat pattern being music, which we all like so much. The second one is silence. And if you look at them not as two opposite ends of a line but two points coming together to form a complete circle, you will see that both of these elements have rhythm in them, in their own very specific manner. Now, you might ask me a practical application of this. Well, there are two types of people. One who are able to focus and concentrate in silence, and the other who are able to focus in music. That is because music and silence eliminate every other element and other disturbance from the outer environment and give your mind a rhythm to focus on. Hence, making the flow of data seamless without any hurdles. Just a pattern, a flow, and a rhythm running through your mind. Now, the common examples for this might include people studying in silence or with complete music to focus better, or someone trying to fall asleep listening to music, or someone hating snoring or other noises and not being able to sleep, therefore preferring silence. That is how, folks, the two opposite ends meet. Music and silence come together. Choose wisely.